Hey, welcome to Hard Knocks Tarot. This is a general reading. This is a timeless reading. Going to take a look into what the energies are coming in for this week. That is the next 7 days that you, from the day that you watch this video. So, as always, general reads are not personal reads, so they're not going to relate to you 100%. If the title is relating to you, or you stumbled in accidentally or on purpose, chances are you were compelled here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Just like I was compelled to do a reading for a reason. I never do readings on Sunday mornings. Okay. The next 7 days from when you watch this video. Again, timeless, general. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for me to show some love for this channel. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be working on getting over somebody that showed you a lot of love at one point. Wow. Okay. A lot of you are holding back from reaching out to a situation. Ooh, a hidden card. The Ace of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Cups hidden at the bottom. It just clarifies even more what I just said. All right, you're really trying to hold back from reaching out to this person that you're hurting from. You want to reach out again. You want to start over again. But you're holding yourself back. You have a lot to say in regards to your heart being broken. Got the Star card here. And the Knight of Swords. So something definitely happened that rocked your world in not such a good way. But you're still holding on to some hope. With this Star card, you feel like there, if not now, then someday, you're hoping to fix this. With the Knight of Swords. You are planning on fixing this at some point, but I just don't feel like you're ready right now. You're still ignoring the fact, or not yourself ignoring the fact, but you're trying to push aside the pain any way that you can. We're going to clarify these cards right now. Clarifying the Nine of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Thank you for guiding me through these cards. Allowing me to deliver the messages today for the greater good. We got the third eye chakra in reverse. I think there's been a lot of realizations lately or in your face that are showing you that, maybe you haven't been looking at the situation in all its angles as well as you could have. I feel like you're having a real hard time forgiving yourself for the things that you are now realizing came to pass because of your hand. In other words, you're accepting fault where it belongs, and you're finding that there could have been a lot of things that could have been a lot better if you would have had your third eye open and it wasn't so closed off. You know, a lot of narrow-minded thinking, a lot of just going with the flow, maybe not even thinking at all about the whole situation and what you were causing and what were you allowing. Give me one more card, please, on the Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. Give me one more card on the Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. Patience and planning in reverse. Yeah, you feel like you're just moving around erratically, just getting what you needed from the situation. Not being patient with your person. Just, like I said, going with the flow and not really acting or making any decisions based on thought, but just like tribal needs of your own at the time of the situation. And like I said, you are trying to release this guilt. I feel like a lot of, if I would have, I could have, and I didn't. I feel like there's a lot of that going on. And it is reflecting off other connections that is making this sting a lot more painful. Spirit, let's see what's going on with this Empress card, please. Give us more info on the Empress. There's someone on your mind that loves you very much, or you're starting to tap into your feminine side, collective. Now, if you're a male, that doesn't mean you're acting feminine, or it just means that you're opening up your heart chakra. You're deciding, you are starting to relax a little bit and allow these emotional feelings to resonate to the surface, and you are allowing yourself to feel that tenderness, feel that emotion. You're not fearing emotions. You are embracing it. You are taken back, actually. You're surprising yourself. It's your new way of thinking that is allowing you to feel empathy. Just feel more empathy is what I'm thinking. This is actually, and you don't want this to be known, exactly what you need and exactly what you want. You want to be able to let go. You want to be able to let emotions flow. You want to be able to communicate love. Just the thought of it is very satisfying to you. And it's something that is long overdue. Maybe you're allowing yourself to cry. Maybe just allowing yourself to reflect on you and how you could have done more or better in the situation. But it's really tenderizing your heart. Give me one more on this Empress, please. Moving on. think tapping into this type of energy is allowing you to heal. You've come to some sort of a realization that has lit a fire under your healing process. And like I said, it's a real shocker to you. I think your whole being is changing. Your whole vibe is changing. You're just changing big time on a soul level. The Ace of Swords, hiding the Ace of Swords in reverse, hiding the Ace of Cups. So you're holding yourself back from exposing this newfound, loving, tenderizing heart of yours. You're holding yourself back from expressing your love, your want and desire to engaging in this spiritual strength in reverse. Yeah, you're still healing. You're still kind of on training wheels when it comes to your spiritual strength. You don't quite have the confidence, the clarity in this new you. You don't know if it's right, if it fits you, if you want to embrace you. You're almost being forced by the universe to change. You don't want to. The universe is asking you, telling you to speak, to think about this affection that you want to give. There she is. There's the universe. Just spoke her name, and there she is. Pairing up with the Ace of Cups. The universe wants you to have love, embrace love, give love. Know that you deserve love, that your love is important, that it's strong, that other people deserve your love, that you are a being of love. Your guides in the universe are encouraging you to embrace this side of yourself, to see yourself as a being that is capable of giving and receiving, both of equally importance. To you and from you. Okay. So this is you right now. This is you really trying to not think about this heartbreak, stopping yourself from speaking of it, but you are being forced to open your third eye, and as well as your heart chakra, is what I'm feeling here. The universe is pushing you to think more divinely, to think more universally, to think more spiritually, but you're fighting it. You're fighting it big time. going on with this? 3 of Swords. You got something to say, and it's coming from pain. You have something to say. It's coming from pain. Authority in reverse. True love collective is your kryptonite. You feel that when you allow someone to break your heart, when you're allowed someone these feelings, when you open yourself up to be vulnerable, that you lose all control of your life, you lose your stability, you lose authority of yourself. And that is one thing that you do not tolerate, will not tolerate. Emotional withdrawal. It's easier for you to just completely go numb when it comes to this situation. So you might be finding yourself doing whatever it takes to not focus on this connection, this love, to ignore the universe. But the universe wants you to be vulnerable, wants you to know that you're safe in the vulnerability, that it actually makes you stronger. Emotional loss in reverse. You don't want to face what it is that the universe is forcing you to face. Emotional withdrawal in the upright and emotional loss in reverse. You're fighting your emotions. I'm going to cut this one short because I have to get ready for work. Let's clarify. Let's get a rooftop card for these 3 cards here at the bottom, please, Spirit. Authority in reverse, emotional withdrawal, and emotional loss in reverse. Give me some more info on these 3. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to take the card that was flipped over. Headstrong. All right, so this is the Six of Swords. Some of you are thinking about traveling. You got the Star again. You might be thinking about visiting, traveling, going out of town. Feeling like you need, a fresh new outlook or just something new. I feel like you want to get out of town and in hopes to forget about all this. The Wheel of Fortune. That might not be a bad idea. You might, Spirit is encouraging it, in fact. With this Wheel of Fortune, there's some good things for you when traveling. Some learning opportunities, some growth. Usually the Wheel of Fortune has something to do with, has something to do with the universe encouraging you, because it's in your it's for you. It's your path. It's your way. It's a I can't think of the word. I usually use the word asterisk. It's an asterisk of an event. It's important. It's an important event that's going to help you grow. So if you're thinking about going out of town, to forget about it all, to focus on something different, you're not going to forget about it all, and you're not going to focus on anything different, because Spirit is saying that once you get to where you're going, you're actually, that's going to be all part of this. It's actually going to help you move through this fear of being vulnerable. And whatever it is that you're feeling now, it's actually going to magnify it once you get out of your town. You have the Ten of Cups here, clarifying the Three of Swords. So you definitely are feeling heartbroken by somebody that was valuable to you. I'm just going to say that. You have the Four of Cups here in reverse and the Five of Cups, both in reverse, and also a blank card. And it was on the floor, which means you are trying to avoid it. Trying to avoid it. You might be hearing or heard some not so good news in relation to some type of a dispute. But like I said, you're trying to forget about all this. Clarifying the Star card. This is the first Star card that you got. I think I had mentioned before. This had to do with, maybe having hope for this situation later on down the line is what I was feeling. What's going on with this Star card, please, Spirit? Memories of love in reverse. So collective, you're saying goodbye. It's a lot of water, a lot of heavy, this one's taking my breath away. It's a lot of heavy energy here. You don't want to let go of the memories. You don't want to say goodbye with this memories of love in reverse. You don't want to let go of those memories. Okay, because in this picture, this person is letting go, letting those memories float away into the water. Okay, but it was in reverse, clarifying the Star card. So you're still holding on to a lot of memories, even though you feel like you need to move on. With the Knight of Swords right after it. You really want to express some emotions, but you just can't for some reason. The universe is encouraging you. Like, you want to on one hand, but you don't. You absolutely don't, and you won't. But the universe is saying, I'm not going to let up on this, and I'm just not going to let you forget the situation. Try unfit success in reverse. There's a lot of swords here, collective. So a lot of thoughts about speaking, but they're in reverse. One more card, clarifying the Knight of Swords, please. I should be leaving for work right now. I am going to be late because of this reading. It's not your fault. I'm not blaming you. It's my fault. Wisdom. It's a mighty big sun right there. Number 5. Number 5, yes, going through the struggles, going through it. But the number 3 is on that red book. And that dog is looking up at you like they don't even recognize you anymore. You're gaining wisdom. You're being sent downloads of peace and encouragement and temperance and courage. You are going through it. But I think you're feeling more than ever that God, Source, your guides, your higher self are guiding you, are with you. I feel like this is an undeniable, loving smack in the face, as is this reading. I feel like this sums up the reading right here. With this you're gaining wisdom. You're gaining wisdom of how the universe works, of how and why you operated in the way that you did. You're gaining love and wisdom for yourself, about yourself. And it's allowing you to see life, situations, and people in a whole new way. And I think it's getting you through this pain, collective. And it's taking you to a place of excitement, confidence, but you're on training wheels. So you haven't shed all the fear yet. You're still holding back. You're still not feeling like you're worthy of stepping into this new energy. If it's not that, it's almost like you're shameful, like you don't deserve it, like you shouldn't be. But it's yours. And it's right. And it's okay. And your guides are telling you that it's okay. It's okay to walk through this door of light. There's good things coming your way, collective, and there's no way of escaping this transition. You can travel as far as you want. You could meet up with whoever you want. You could go wherever you want. Doesn't matter what you do, collective. You are not going to be dismissed from this homework assignment. This is yours and yours alone. And the universe is not going to let you forget about this love. The universe is not going to forget the love inside you. All that you have to offer. The universe is not going to forget the fucking godliness, the powerful godliness, the divine fucking person that's within you. Because you came here to express that. You came here to birth that energy. You, coming from you, it has to come from you. What you have to offer, you as an individual, you alone, is extremely, extremely vital to the growth of not just you, but every fucking life that you touch, which is everyone. We are all touching each other's lives in some way, shape, or form. We're all reacting to each other like dominoes. And you, my friend, you are extremely important to this process. So, yeah, the universe is not going to let you just fucking forget about this. So, sorry about your luck. Sorry to give you the bad news that yes, you're moving on, but you're moving on as someone that has transformed, that has metamorphosed into a more loving being. That's what I have for you. And that's what the focus is going to be on this week. That's what Spirit wanted to talk about. There you have it. I hope this brings some light, sheds some more light on a situation that you are trying to hide from, collective. You might as well just turn around and face the music because this is not going anywhere. Okay, like I said, this assignment is yours and yours alone. It's extremely vital to the universe that you learn this lesson, that you do grow from this. And so, no, you cannot run or hide. You've just been spanked with love by me, Aries, at Hard Knocks Tarot. Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.